Hey my beauties. So I was asked by a few people what is a good foundation for cheap. What are some alternatives that I use for MAC? So there's only one foundation, drugstore matte foundation, that I do use, and this is called the Revlon Color Stay. Now I have two colors. The 380 is more of like when I really get a tan during the summer, and the 370 is more of my color now. So you'll be able to see just a slight difference between the two. This is the 370, this is the 380. So let's see what I can say about this foundation. There are some pros and there are some cons. So first I'll go through the pros. It does give you excellent coverage. I don't personally have a problem with breakout with this. I usually wash, tone, and moisturize before applying this to my skin. It does last for a nice long period. It has that stay technology, like it doesn't transfer very well. You will have a tiny bit of transfer, but you won't see any makeup on your collars of your shirt, which is a plus for me. The cons: it's a pour out. That means you waste a lot of product. Also, it is thin, it's running. So I would recommend placing this on with either a sponge to maybe save some product, or being very careful when you pour it out because it is runny. But you know, and some people might think it's a con that it dries fast, but I kind of like that. So this is going to be my review slash showing you how I put on the foundation. So I usually keep this from my MSFs and I use it for my foundations. And I'm just going to pour a couple of dots, that's more than enough, into the container. Now it's a flat dot because it's very runny, so that's enough foundation to do my face. And then usually I take the excess and I just rub it on my face so we don't waste any product. The next thing I do is I take my stippling brush and I nicely just stipple the foundation on, just like you would do any MAC foundation. So take my stippling brush, dip it, stipple, and slowly just work it in. I find with this foundation I really don't need concealer because it does all the concealing for me. But I really like this foundation. If they just put a pump on it, they could keep some of the wateriness if that's what gives it this effect. I would deal with the runniness, but just a pump. So if I think of any ideas on how to add a pump to this sucker, I am surely going to tell you guys. And it's just a little bit left. I try to get every little bit of it on my face. And it really does give me a flawless application. And but it matches pretty well, so it doesn't leave a line, but I still like to just fan it out. And that's it. and it's a pretty good foundation. I do like this. Some of the other products that I do use, just in case if you're wondering also, I'm at NC42, NC44. I'm between NC42 and NC44. NC44 is me at my darkest. NC43 is just plain old me, and NC42 is only in the MAC Studio Sculpt, because I do believe that one runs a little bit dark. But for everyday use, this is a good foundation. It runs about $13 at your local drug store, but you can find them on sale. I got mine on BOGO, which was buy one, get one free, and that's why I decided to get the 2 colors, just to make sure I had my right one. And this one, it looks okay, but it's just still a tad bit too dark. But, yeah, that was my review. Give you a close-up of this foundation so you can really see. Coverage is pretty nice. I have no complaints at all with this foundation. I haven't seen anyone really give it horrible reviews. I've seen people complain about the runniness and other stuff, but it's a fairly good foundation. Stay tuned. I have a hair review for you guys, and also maybe I will do a makeup tutorial. So, bye guys.